Solana is the new blockchain network that has been standing out as truly newsworthy in the cryptographic money industry. The blockchain got some forward movement when most web-based clients began utilizing it to sell and purchase stuff internet utilizing crypto. Solana's creative arrangements permit online shippers to, in a split second, make total exchanges and keep away from the issue of sitting tight for a really long time. While the blockchain was sent off back in 2017, its local symbolic SOL began exchanging the spring of 2020. The token has developed to turn into the 10th greatest digital currency, with a market cap of around $4.9 billion, as per refreshed information from CoinMarketCap. More organizations are currently utilizing Solana to finish exchanges on the web and partake in the euphoria of quick exchanges each second, security and convenience. This makes the blockchain an appealing objective for financial backers who are hoping to rely upon its colossal achievement. However, what precisely is Solana, and is it a wise speculation? We will be noting these and a lot more inquiries concerning the Solana blockchain, so make a point to peruse on. What is Solana? Solana is a digital money project pointed toward tackling what is generally known as the blockchain trilemma. This is where a blockchain network is at the same time versatile, secure and decentralized. All in all, Solana needs to make blockchain applications a lot quicker and secure without forfeiting decentralization. While this could seem like something simple, it has been a gigantic bottleneck in the crypto business, with major cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum being not able to achieve every one of the three simultaneously. This implies that one of these elements must be forfeited for the other to flourish. For example, Bitcoin penances exchange speeds for better security and decentralization. Solana's principal intention is to fabricate the quickest blockchain and permit the two financial backers and its clients to partake in a more liquid crypto experience. As a matter of fact, the blockchain up to this point professes to be the quickest in the business. For example, around June 2021, Solana was supporting up to 50,000 exchanges each second TPS with as low as 400 milliseconds of block time dormancy. In correlation, Ethereum can handle as simple 15 exchanges each second, with each block being handled in 15 seconds, against Solana's 400 milliseconds. Solana is likewise fit for what is known as large block plan. This is where more exchanges can be handled in one block. Also, Solana offers lower exchange charges contrasted with Ethereum and most other blockchain networks. The Solana blockchain is a result of Anatoly Yakovenko, who established it in 2017 after a few efforts to settle Ethereum and Bitcoin versatility issues. Anatoly thought of another agreement known as verification of history, PO, which fundamentally assists with computerizing blockchain exchanges and settle versatility to a conceivable degree. All in all, how does Solana tackle the blockchain trilemma and what makes it remarkable? How about we rapidly take a gander at how the blockchain functions? Crypto resource putting is exceptionally unstable and unregulated in some EU nations. No buyer assurance. Charge on benefits might apply. How Solana functions. To address the blockchain trilemma, Solana gains by 8 imaginative innovations. For the reasons for straightforwardness, we will just address confirmation of history agreement, which is extraordinary to the Solana blockchain network. The functioning component of Solana is genuinely specialized, so we will attempt to stay away from the gibberish and separate the cycle in a straightforward way. To more readily comprehend how Solana functions, you really want a boost of what precisely an agreement is. Basically, an agreement, like POW, is a system or interaction of understanding between blockchain hubs concerning new exchanges. For agreement to hold, occasions must be arranged accurately. For example, you can't utilize digital currencies that you have not gotten at this point. Solana value history. Solana's local utility symbolic SOL began exchanging on the crypto market in April 2020. Therefore, we have something like an extended time of value history to expand on. Nonetheless, while the symbolics exchanging venture has been short, it has been genuinely troublesome and stood out of most financial backers and media houses en route. The token began exchanging at around $0.5, as per information from CoinMarketCap. There wasn't a lot of activity until July 2020, with the cost for the most part uniting somewhere in the range of $0.5 and $0.8. Around mid-July, SOL crossed $1. Then fired, getting energy when the world economy was devastating under the power of the coronavirus pandemic. In any case, since the pandemic was generally impeding around spring, Solana could have missed the most obliterating part by a couple of months. In this way, by the beginning of September, the coin had ascended as high as $4.7, then, at that point, similarly as fast, dropped to $2 towards the finish of September. From that point, SOL battled not to go underneath $1, and just verged on doing as such towards the finish of October. In late 2020, a vast bull run began. However, Solana didn't join until around late January 2021. This undeniable the start of its greatest cost force up to this point. The vertical direction was sharp to the point that by February 25, Sol was drifting above $16, subsequent to ascending by near $7 in 7 days. The cost changed somewhat preceding, and after 1 month, on spring 25, Sol was exchanging at $13.03 per token. The ensuing months recorded one of the most out-of-control cost rides in Solana's set of experiences. By the beginning of April 2021, the token had moved to $19.08 and more than $27 7 days after the fact. It then marginally dropped to $25 in mid-April, then by April 25, it had soared to more than $47. That is a stunning 88% increment in around 14 days. Be that as it may, the bull run didn't end there. Toward the beginning of May, Sol was exchanging at more than $49. It marginally dropped to $43 7 days after the fact, and $41 on May 13. Then, similarly as cost specialists expected a further downtrend, Solana began shooting once more, and at around mid-May, it arrived at a cost of $58.30. The expansive bull run that began in January 2021 began marking out towards the finish of most cryptos lost their worth. Solana was not saved. The token dropped to as low as $24.69 on May 23, 2021. There was a great deal of cost change in June and July. In August, Solana's cost down and out over the $75 line, and on 9 September, it arrived at another record-breaking high of $214, as per CoinMarketCap. On November 6, Sol arrived at its ongoing all-time high of $260.06. Solana began 2022 exchanging at around $170. However, because of momentary negative cost activity, the value dropped to $78 in spring. In April, Sol moved up to $132. The crypto market decline brought Solana's value down to $28 in June. Before long, the cost was fluctuating somewhere in the range of $28 and $46. The continuous emergencies of FTX influenced seriously Sol, and the value dropped to $14. Solana value forecasts 2023 and 2024. Most value examiners are as yet sure that Sol's cost will be on an upswing 1 year from now. Not surprisingly, there are a ton of inconsistent messages with regards to cost forecasts. Be that as it may, as we generally say, the figures we notice here are not outright and ought to just give a sign of the general cost course. This is on the grounds that the crypto market is more enthusiastically to foresee than the financial exchange, which is the reason getting really close figures is difficult. Having said that, we have taken a gander at a few Solana value forecasts, and we think the token has an inspirational perspective proceeding. Predicts that Solana may be exchanged at above $44 toward the finish of 2023 and $75 toward the finish of 2024.